Hello! Good evening. Welcome to Wager Danger. My name is Dave, and this is my co-host.
Hello, my name's Orla.
How are you doing this evening, Orla? Are you good?
I am extremely excited for this high-stakes game. I can't wait to see what people guess.
Yeah, likewise. I'm also excited, very excited for the competition we have before us. Hopefully there's lots of you at home prepped and ready and excited to take part in this important, vitally important competition. We want lots of interaction from the audience, don't we, Orla?
We sure do.
Yes. We want two things in particular. Firstly, we want your comments and interaction. Whichever thread or whichever stream you're watching, there should be a chat box. Put messages in there. They'll get to us. We'll bring some on screen as and when. In particular, who are you playing against tonight? And what stakes are you playing for? Maybe you're playing for a chicken dinner or a couple of pints, or maybe you're deciding what colour to paint your living room. Please let us know in the comments. Also, John really wants John to win, so he'll have his fingers crossed there, I'm sure. Also, of critical importance, people at home, we need you to place bets tonight. We need you to vote along with us. We have one link for the entire show. We should be sharing that momentarily. It'll be the same link, and if you click on it now, you can keep the tab open or keep it open on your phone throughout the show. And we will, as each question, as each quandary comes up, you'll be able to see the next question. You'll be able to place your votes. Your voting will affect or determine how many points our contestants score should they get things right. So please play along, get the votes in, and let's see how they do. Shall we get some... big stakes there from Katie, who washes up. Orla, do you think we should probably have some contestants this evening?
Yes, I think we should bring them on.
Absolutely. So who have we got first, please? First up, we have the man who once won a pint for singing Ebenezer Good at karaoke in front of some very confused regulars. Please welcome Denzel.
Thank you, everyone. Yep, that's right. I'm Denzel De Cristo. I'm here to win. Yeah, I want another pint.
as do we all, I'm sure. Next
Excellent.
up.
Next we have Kathleen.
Hello.
Hi. Teenage Kathleen was involved in a bet to do with mooning passing cars, although details were lost in the midst of time. How are you doing, Kathleen?
I am good, thank you. I'm just still very happy that those details have been lost and we don't really know too much about it. So probably best. Yeah, but yeah, Denzel, I know you're here to win, but it's not going to happen, mate. Not going to happen.
We'll see. Want to make a side bet, Kathleen? Want to make a little side bet?
While you're thinking about that, we'll introduce the next person. Somebody who once bet her friend would lose her bet on the horse. When her friend's bet won, she had to go and collect those winnings as a forfeit. Please welcome Johanna. Hello, Johanna.
Hello, great to be here.
Great to have you. Are you feeling confident for tonight's competition?
Yeah, these young ones think that they know how to bet and how to work things out, but they don't. I've got the wisdom of ages.
And Aegis wants it back at some point.
Excellent. And last but not least, we have the Lark Lord himself, the man who once bet that Ed Miliband couldn't eat a bacon sandwich, but thankfully nothing bad ever happened after that. Please welcome Mr. John Morris.
Oh, it's nice being introduced as Mr. John Morris. It makes me feel like 50 odd years old. I heard that moving, Denzel. I will deduct Lark Lord points off you now.
Lark Lord points won't help you this evening. For those who haven't seen it, Lark Lord is an entirely separate show in an entirely different realm with its own scoring, its own points.
Oh, we're in the shared universe.
Yeah, definitely it's got its own scoring system.
How are you feeling for tonight's competition, John?
B, okay.
Okay, moderate. Okay, that's all good. I will explain what we have to do. So basically, we want you to guess what happens next in a series of video clips from submitted by members of our lovely community. As contestants, we want you to watch the intro, have a little think, maybe muse a little bit about what you think might happen, and then we'll ask you to reveal your bets. Multiple choice questions, A, B, C, D. Then we want you to show your letter on screen. Making sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And in an unlikely event that you get a question right, we will award points.
Ooh.
Points will be important at the end of the show, won't they, Orla?
They very much will.
I presume there's like
And why
a
is
big
that,
prize
Dave?
for us to win.
Well, so come the end of the show, the person who loses, the person who comes last out of all of these competitors, they will have to spend 15 to 30 seconds doing a forfeit. And that forfeit will be chosen by the winner. So the prize you're playing for is 30 seconds of somebody's time, and you decide what they do with it. Those are the stakes we're playing for here.
I've got a question.
Yes.
What happens if there's a draw at the bottom or at the top?
We will punish anyone we need to accordingly.
Excellent.
I think. Does anyone else have any important queries about the gameplay before we get going here?
How much are the answers?
I think we should probably get going, shall we, Ola?
We should. Let's go.
What do we have up first, please? Let's have a look.
These are Charlotte's cuddly friends, and they like to play pylon. How many bears can be stacked in a tower before it collapses? Is it A, 1 to 5, B, 6 to 10, or C, 11 to 15?
So, Charlotte's cuddly friends, they're very good at piling on. Everybody at home, please get your votes in. Please place your bets on whichever option you think. Panel, any thoughts? Do any of you have a menagerie at home?
I think it's to do with the foam, the stuffing, and how compacted it is. If it's a good make of toy, it'll be quite compacted. If it's quite a cheap toy, it might be quite loose. The compact, and when you put them together, obviously, when you let go, it'll expand a little, and that may make it want to topple more. So yes.
I'm quite worried about the structural integrity. I mean, if you have a big thing at the bottom, I think I saw a big Pikachu there. That might be able to hold like Winnie the Pooh and a Piglet or something. But if you start with like a Piglet at the bottom, you're just chucking this on randomly. Is there an order to this? We need more information here.
Yeah.
Well, we did hear that the bears like to play pylon, so they clearly know what they're doing themselves.
Yeah, but
Yes.
doesn't mean
I don't know.
balance.
Do they just like crushing the little one?
No. Pikachu's got a habit of sort of like mutating and disappearing, hasn't they? So it's like, I'm actually going to get some expert opinion if that's all right with you. I'm going to ask my friend.
Oh yes.
Excellent.
I'm not sure that's allowed.
Well,
It is.
ordinarily not.
Yeah. Excuse me.
If you have furry friends of your own, then
Plus, they're not all bears either.
No,
are
they're
they?
not. No, in this
Exactly,
question does
so-
very clearly say
Yeah.
bears.
Also, who's
Technically-
doing the stacking? Because
Well,
Is
it
it a
depends.
toddler? Is it a toddler just grabbing the bears and just chucking it at a wall?
exactly.
Are they using super
Not so
glue?
far as we're aware. I
Do
should
they have a
say,
degree in archaeology, in architecture?
Very few degrees amongst the bears population. The bears, this is within the wider meaning of the word bear rather than the narrow ursine family. So all of the friends you saw in the picture count as bears for the purposes of this bet.
The wider meaning of bear that also includes Pokemon.
Yes, that's the one.
And piglets, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, obviously, it also depends. Is there any honey around? Because Winnie the Pooh probably wouldn't get involved if there's a jar of honey on the other side of the room. So,
Oh, and then you could stick them together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Fall over
does
so
the
much.
the person who's stacking them up, do they want it to actually have structural integrity, or do they want it to fail? That's also there, isn't it?
I think there's an inherent flaw in this game show. You're not giving us the information we need to make an informed decision.
I hear someone getting excuses in. I think we should get some voting. Do you Ola, can we get some votes from these contestants, please?
Yes, please. Please reveal your answers.
All of
Do we
us,
want them
all at
those one at a time or all at once?
All at once.
All at once to avoid any
What are you going for?
accusations of cheating.
So we have a B for Denzel.
Oh,
Where's
this is shocking
Kathleen?
Kathleen so much.
Where has
She's gone
Kathleen
off-
gone?
Kathleen's gone to stack the bears.
I do realise now, and this was purpose. I drew a B because it's a B, but I should have drawn a bear because the question was about bears.
It's the bees and the bears, is it? Instead of the birds and the bees.
So, Ola, how have the audience at home voted?
1 moment.
Please, all Bs, please.
Just working out how to share that on screen. La, la, la. Totally smooth. La la la.
We're just checking on Kathleen's whereabouts. She'll be back in a moment, I'm sure.
Here we go. This is how our audience have voted. Now,
Oh, bees have it. The bees have it.
There's a lot of confidence here for B. Well, thank you for that, Ola. Laurie, behind the scenes, could we perhaps play the reveal video, please? Let's
What
find
did
out.
Kathleen vote?
Oh, yes.
I voted
Kathleen.
B.
B for Kathleen.
oh yes.
Laurie, can we see the reveal, please?
Hey!
Wow.
Yeah.
That was so many.
Yeah,
9
you were right.
bears.
You were.
So, if everybody who guessed B, 6 to 10, scores 44 points. If you're playing along at home and you guessed B, please award yourself 44 points.
What scoring system is this?
I like that. I
That's how you
like that.
decided.
The audience at home have determined the poinst that you get. This was explained clearly. Shall we move on, Ola? What do we have next, please?
Next we have. Bear with me a moment.
No, that's the last video.
Next,
Laurie,
yes, let's play the video. This is Nikki. She loves to sing and performs in groups Rhymes Against Humanity and the Ooh La Las. But how many seconds can she hold a note for? Is it 0 to 8, 9 to 16, 17 to 24, or 25 or more?
Was that a geese attacking at the end?
Or was that the note she's trying to hold? I think something was getting away from her.
Was that video made in the 70s? Because I don't think anybody's done macrame since then, have they?
So, any thoughts? If you're at home playing along, please vote now. Should have moved on to the next question, hopefully.
Well, Nikki's been doing this for a long time. You know, she's quite good at it. She's quite professional.
But we have been stuck in the lockdown, so I wonder, has maybe Nikki gone a bit rusty?
Oh, there is that.
Are we going to check that she's actually making a consistent note, or does it vary at all? If there's any sort of wobble in it, does that discount it, or?
Oh, if it's a continuous note.
A continuous, right? Okay, good.
When you hear it, it is a sustained note.
Okay, so that means it lasts for more than 1 second. So okay, it's good to know. Yeah. Okay, I think we've got an idea.
Has her foot been stepped on before she makes the note?
Yeah.
No.
No, okay. So there's nothing to help her bellow out in pain.
We hope you're all voting along at home. Have we moved on, Paula?
Sorry, I'm just working
Okay.
out scoring. It's just taking me.
Okay, there we go. You should be able to vote at home now. Sorry about that. Get the vote in for how long you think Nikki can hold a note. Very talented singer. Any singers among the four of you?
Yes, I used to sing.
Yeah, well, obviously, you know that I did Ebenezer Good in the pub.
Yes.
And I was also on the X Factor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was it. I was back in 2005. I made it onto TV. I got the silver medal for most out of tune.
Wow.
Nice.
So I'm not sure whether I can hold a note is quite the same thing, but yeah, if you want to search for it on YouTube, search for bad X Factor auditions, and I'm at 5 minutes in.
Brilliant.
This isn't actually a joke.
No, it's not a joke. It's a genuine thing. Yeah, that's it. I genuinely was on the X Factor. The darkness, I believe in a thing called love.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a note as well.
Chance to make it now.
Not easy.
Ola, I think that's enough of that note. Ola, can we get votes from the contestants, please?
Yes. Please reveal your answers. Unanimous.
This is going well.
Great. Great.
We're all going to win. We're all going to win.
Laurie, oh, sorry, how have the audience voted, Ola?
I'm just gonna get that on my screen.
I think we're all doing the forfeit tonight, guys.
I think
I'm finding that audition.
My speed a bit slow.
I'll post it in the members group.
I can reveal that at home it's a 50-50 split between C and D. We got it here.
I was really close to thinking about D initially, and
there we are, 50-50. So let's take that off screen. Laurie, could you play the video, please?
Wow.
That was C, wasn't it?
Was it C?
Quite something, wasn't it?
22, I think.
23 points.
Oh, so close.
86 was it? That was C. If you voted C, you get 50 points. Everyone at home, 50 points. Next up, what do we have next, please, Laurie?
This is Katie. She enjoys walking, crochet, and photography. She's also hidden a cracker on her person. But where is it? Is it A, under her hat? B, in her pocket? Or C, in her shoe?
What are we
There
thinking?
we are.
What's she hidden? A cracker?
Yeah, I
A
wonder
cracker?
what kind of cracker are we talking?
Christmas.
Are we talking
Yeah.
or some little tiny tuck?
The sort of cracker you might have with cheese.
Is it individually wrapped?
Cracker.
It's
I mean,
just a cracker.
yeah, but at Christmas time I would also have cheese, so you know, it doesn't help me. That doesn't answer.
It's the sort of biscuit that you would have with cheese.
Biscuit. Oh, okay.
It is the classic rules of hide the cracker that we've all played at parties. Please vote now at home.
I played hide the crack, not hide the cracker.
Oh wow!
Very different
I
kind
don't
of
know if we
parties,
can
isn't
say
it?
that. I just,
So we're looking hat,
Pocket.
Hat, pocket, or shoe are your three options. A under her hat, B in her pocket, C in her shoe.
yes.
See,
Have you-
in my head, because of how you zoomed into the hat, I'm thinking that might be a double bluff, but is that a triple bluff? You're clearly indicating that it's in the hat.
I fear you're overthinking the particular director involved in this.
I'm taking this seriously.
They
I
did
like
zoom in on
clearly tricking us.
all three bits, didn't they? So,
Has she split the cracker in three and put them in all three? Yeah.
They could be whole cracker.
Yeah.
See, A would be the least messy, wouldn't it? Because you could just put it on your head, put the hat on, take it off again.
It
Whereas
may
it's
not
going
be
to
a
break.
square cracker, it may be round. It may be a round cracker, which would have a different sort of.
Has she already put the butter on the cracker?
There's no butter involved, I don't think. Just a cracker. Okay, can we get some votes, please?
And contestants, please reveal your answer.
Oh.
John, that's off camera.
No.
I was doing a slow reveal.
A for John,
That was me attempting to draw an anteater.
C for Johanna, B for Denzel, and B for Kathleen.
Yeah.
How about the audience at home, Ola?
Just gonna get that on screen. La la la. Here we go. Hopefully that comes up.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun.
Oh, I think it's under the hat. Third of people in the shoe, only a quarter in her pockets. Well, let's take those off and let's see. Laurie, could you please reveal?
In the hat. Oh.
I think we want to play the reveal video, Laurie.
The reveal video for the cracker, please.
If not, I can play that.
Okay.
I demand a replay. That is not a cracker. That is like a digestive.
It's a digestive biscuit. It's very nice with cheese, but it's not a proper
Enough.
cracker.
The answer was in her shoe. If you said C, 65 points go on to your score.
Thank you.
Hope you're counting along at home. Let's have a very quick look at the scoreboard, if I can press the right buttons here. There we go. So 94s all round, apart from Johanna, streaming into the lead on 159.
Yeah, that's me.
So it's a good start. The rest of you all in danger currently. But what's next, please, Laurie? Could we have the next video?
This is Michael. Now that is the smile of someone who clearly does yoga. But how many seconds can Michael hold the Warrior 3 pose? Is it 0 to 15, 16 to 30, 31 to 45, or 46 or more?
So what's the pose? Is it just
It's a
resting
painful
on your
one.
feet?
Get
Okay.
them right.
So what is it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
What
Is it this?
No, it's not
Well,
painful,
it's
is it?
not quite. I believe we have an artist's impression here of the Warrior 3 pose. Here we go.
Oh,
That's the
That's
pose we're
it.
after.
okay.
That
How is
isn't
that a
it.
warrior? How is that a warrior pose? I mean,
I mean, we don't have time to go into the intricacies of yoga pose and naming.
okay.
It's
Are you
clearly
sure that
dodging
pose
a
is
sword.
empowered?
Yeah. Yes.
That's not the pose he was taking up, is it?
Well, you
No.
haven't seen him
No.
take up the pose yet.
Right. Fair
It's
enough.
not a
then.
leg, apparently. Thank you,
Fair enough
Michael.
then.
Okay.
So how long can Michael retain that pose for? Get your votes in at home. Any of you yoga fans?
Tried it a couple of times, got a bit bored.
I prefer Boo Boo.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I meant yogi, not yoga.
Oh, that was a joke.
Yes. Yes. How fit is Michael? We might be quite fit now.
I'm going to be honest, and I apologise to Michael, but I think he's got 3 seconds in that pose.
It depends. I mean, has he been warming up for the pub? It could be a good pub pose.
Oh, is it a way to quickly get a table outside?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, absolutely. Extend you a table, put people put drinks on it, and then you get 3 or 4 free drinks out of it, don't you?
Indeed.
Yep.
Shall we get some votes, please?
Yes.
What are you
please
voting for?
reveal.
I'm sorry. We've got
B for Denzel, A for John, A for Johanna, and D for Kathleen. D's very
Yep.
confident.
Wow.
Keep those held to camera, please, so we can actually track the scores properly. Otherwise, all hell will break loose with the scoring, and we wouldn't want that.
My A's for Appletini.
How have the
alcohol.
That also works.
How have the audience at home voted, please, Ola?
1 moment. They have voted semi-unanimously, maybe not, but I'll show you. Again. Yep.
So I've just set Michael a low bar to beat. I think the real issue, Kitty, is I'd run out of animals in my second day.
39% of people think B.
Oh.
So let's take those off screen. Oh, sudden change.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
So,
It's live TV. That's what you get.
indeed. So, let's find out, please, Laurie.
I said 3 seconds. He could
Yeah, he didn't even do that.
you let me down, Michael. You let me down.
Michael's the reason why you have
You're
no
not my
faith.
new favourite person.
Michael, I had 50% more faith than you achieved.
Very supposed. But if you said A, then you get yourself a massive 79 points for that one.
79 points. Wow.
79 points if you got there. What's next, please, Laurie? What bet do we have next?
This is Duncan, and he's drawing a picture for us. He's using pen because he knows what he's doing. Can you guess what Duncan is drawing? Is it a chicken, a face, or the seaside? Looks like it's ready.
So I was trying to interpret his pen brushes.
Yes. Yes.
So what was it? Chicken face seaside, ABC.
Those are the three. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think he's tried to trick us. I think he's a bit of a trickster.
Well, I mean, can you imagine there being a chicken at the seaside?
Chickens have faces.
I mean, yeah, chickens definitely do.
True.
But what about the rest of the A team? Are they going to be at the seaside as well? Or is it just face?
Denzel.
Oh, this is more fun actually, winding Kathleen up with dodgy jokes.
He's very good with faces, though.
Mm.
He does lots of good faces, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. He knows what he's doing. Right.
So some votes coming in at home. Have any of you drawn a picture lately?
I've been drawing it all evening.
No, John, has anyone done any pictures recently? No, you haven't. Come on. Come on.
Ooh, harsh.
But true. But true.
Oh, that is a great question, Nick.
He's run out of worms.
Maybe the worms
Problem
won't
with all
pay now.
So some deep thought going in.
This is a tough one. This is a tough
Yes.
one.
I was 50-50 between two. I've all
Yeah,
gone out.
yeah.
Oh, well,
Tricky one.
you got all your guesses in at home, all your bets placed. Think we should get some votes from people. Do you think, Ola?
Yes, please. Let's see your answers.
I have gone C,
So,
the chicken.
Wasn't C the seaside?
Oh yeah, no, I've guessed C. I've drawn a chicken.
Oh, just to be confusing.
So differences of opinion here. How about at home?
Yeah, I think the little
Gen-
flicks were waves.
I think they were
I work
feathers.
out if they were feathers
Yeah,
or
I
waves.
thought that was better. But it could have been C.
Yeah.
In here.
Nick, language.
Nobody on the base. Oh,
Come
wow.
on, B. Come on, B.
2/3 seaside, 1/3 chicken. So, okie dokie. Let's remove that and let's have a look, shall we? Could we see, please?
Yes. Brilliant. Woo.
Yeah,
It was A, chicken.
the chicken.
Did
If
Joanna
you
get that
said
right?
A, 67 points go to you.
67.
67. What's that?
Joanna has not gotten one wrong yet.
I know.
No,
Told
do
you.
not.
Wisdom.
my gosh,
Joanna is clearly well trained in this art.
killing it.
Let's see how she does on the next one. Please, Laurie.
This is Pixie, and the hand of her human, Nick. Pixie is a fearsome predator, but how many seconds will it take her to pounce on a moving laser dot? Is it A, 0 to 5, B, 6 to 10, or C, more than 10?
So one fearsome predator, one big flashing laser dot. How long will it take the predator to pounce?
I think she looks too intelligent a cat to go for the dot. I think she'll go for the hand holding the laser. Yeah.
Oh, Nick's very proud of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I
can we get a
remember
photo
Nick talking about this. I remember Nick talking about this on a virtual, obviously. Now,
What did he say?
See if I can remember what he said.
Never try and remember what Nick says. Any of you?
No, I do sort of, because I think the cat is particular in what laser dot she will chase. If it's an ordinary one, she won't chase it. So
Quite discerning
is it
cat.
ordinary dot you are giving the cat, or is it this particular special one?
Kathleen, do you pounce on laser dots at all?
No, generally not. And I think Pixie is quite a discerning cat. I think she doesn't like to just bow down and do what humans want her to do. So I think she'll do it, but I think she'll make us wait. I think she'll do it in her own sweet time.
I think she's a fearsome predator, and any who come close to her, the laser pointer will be pounced on in moments.
Oh,
I think she might be here on a sort of little bit hesitant, sort of like watches the laser pointer, just thinks, gets a bit close, gets that tail going. I think it might take 5 seconds.
I have a question. How close is Geiger, who's Nick's other cat?
yeah.
There is only one.
That is the unknown variable here.
I want to
I
know who
can tell you there is
Happy
only
Nine
one
is.
cat in the video.
Yeah.
Only one cat in the video.
And we've
She's not
lost
going to let
John.
anybody rush her.
Oh, what is that? What is that? There was on John. What was that? Is it a hotspot or something?
It was an icon. His video was playing up.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about.
I'm going to get an extra point. I'm so greedy.
We need to take Joanna down. Come on,
I
younglings.
think that's valid comment.
Let's have some votes, shall we?
Oh, this is a hard one.
Yes.
It's a hard one.
Let's have your votes, please.
Right. Please reveal your answers.
A for Denzel, A for John, C for Kathleen, C for Johanna.
Amazon.
That cat's not in a rush.
How about the people at home, please, Ola?
Sharing my screen really smoothly. Totally
I have more
got
faith in this
it.
cat holding the warrior pose for 3 seconds than I do Michael.
Yeah.
Here we go. That should be coming up very soon.
Ooh, suspense. The more I look into this swirly pit, the more my eyes go, wee! Oh! The audience disagrees with us.
They think it's between 6 and 10 seconds. 57% going for that. 21% going for each of the other 2 options. So, Laurie, please reveal.
Come on, you.
So that was a B, was it? Did I get
Yeah,
it?
That was
No,
C.
no one got it right.
What was it?
I really hope
The
it's
answer
C.
was C.
C.
Ooh.
Yay!
The answer was C. If you said C at home, award yourself 79 points.
Oh!
Huge score.
That is a juicy score.
And just gonna
84.
just checking the scores here before revealing them on screen. And
384.
let's just have a quick.
I'm pretty sure
Look
someone
at
is
the scoreboard.
feeding Joanna the scores.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
She's just
So-
too good at that.
Well,
Oh!
we did say.
Latest scores. Johanna, absolutely brilliant at this game so far. Denzel, currently in peril, but very close to the 2 in front.
This is the battle for second place.
I'm
So-
not last. I'm not last. Yeah.
Let's see what we've got next, shall we, please?
This is Richard. He looks pretty happy. Looks like he's just stretching, limbering up, getting ready for the task ahead.
Checking that the guns are still there. Yep, good. How many press-ups can Richard do in one go? Is it A, 1 to 10, B, 11 to 20, C, 21 to 30, or D, more than 30?
See, I really wish he was doing the warrior pose as well. Oh,
So, how many press-ups can Richard do in one go? Do any of
wait
you
a
like to do
second.
press-ups?
Oh, I remember his Lark Law video.
Oh no.
We're allowed to talk
they
about this show
full body?
rather than other shows in the
Yes.
past, you know.
Yes, reveal.
Are these like proper full body press ups from his feet? He hasn't got his knees on the ground or anything.
But I'm thinking
yeah,
about how long it takes to make the actual video. How long would he want us to be waiting? I don't know. I don't think he'd want to do lots. I think it'd take too long.
I don't know. Also, does it really depend on if this is his first go? It might be that this is. He might have had 3 goes before he remembered to press record.
Or is
Might
this
be knackered by
reps
now.
that he does so many reps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to go high, but then Michael let me down. So now I'm thinking I might have to go lower. So...
Yeah, it's always best to lower your expectations. That's what I've been doing throughout life.
How many could any of you do you think?
Is there less than 0 option?
That is my option also.
Yeah. Not from my feet, from my
0.5?
knees. A few.
That'd be
Okay. Okay. So
Oh,
his
it's a
first
stairs
take.
take.
Ooh. Okay. But he might still be playing along. He might not have been going for it full. Is he trying to show off, or is he trying to, confuse the judges?
Yeah. This is his normal set.
I mean, it's difficult to affect it when you're doing as many as you can.
Can I just say, I think I've done my best drawing so far for this.
Okay,
Excellent.
we're going to tell what it is then.
The bar is so low for Michael, it will stub your toe.
Oh, Michael says good.
Thing is that it's been a long lockdown. Has he been? The gyms have only just reopened. Probably hasn't been doing much, throughout this.
He could have spent his whole time doing home workouts, though.
Richard, do you have any kilogram weight on your back this time?
Nobody knows, right?
This one's confusing.
No.
Try now. I'll give you a clue. It's E. Guess E.
Is it A 1 to 10, B 11 to 20, C 21 to 30, or D 31 or more? How many press-ups can Richard do in one go? I think we should move towards some guesses at this point, please. Place your bets.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to bet.
Reveal your letters.
Let's have your bets in, please. C from Joanna.
He looks
B from Denzel. D from Kathleen.
Someone said
D from John.
What have I drawn? What have I drawn? What have I drawn?
That is your best drawing so far.
Is that a chicken again? Okay, but how have the audience voted, please, Ola?
They have voted as such. Should come up.
That's quite the mix. They're confident he can do more than 10.
Yeah, he looks fit.
They don't think he can reach 30.
It's that 12.5% Richard voted, though.
Well, we vote anonymously, don't we?
Yeah.
So, let's take this off and let's find out, please.
Come on, Richard. Come on.
All right.
It was so close.
Oh,
Such a strong start.
Wow.
Yeah, 25.
Like he wasn't right.
That's an impressive score.
wrong.
Very well done to Richard there. 25 is impressive in one go. If you said C, you get yourself 62 points.
See,
62 points for anyone who gets C. C for
it was
Charlie.
C. I did say
Did
C.
you get that right again?
You got between 12. Oh,
It was up to
Yeah.
30. It was up to 30.
Yeah, 21 to 30, we see. Yeah.
I got it right.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
yes,
Yeah. Oh.
62 points.
Of course.
Who is
Fire.
giving Joanna this information?
On fire.
You're right, Joanna. Being
Okay.
old does help. Yeah.
So,
As
Points.
young uns, we haven't got a chance.
Points, please.
so I think at this stage in proceedings, we move on to this.
No, I
Laurie,
want some
please.
points.
We've given you 62 of them.
The stage is set for our two titans, Jen and John, to go head to head in a battle to be the first to down their glass of water. Both have been training their whole lives for this moment. Like athletes do altitude training, these elite performers have trained with tea, beer, and dandelion and burdock flavoured fizzy water. But who will be victorious? Will it be Jen or will it be John?
See, I know John's an absolute lad, but I have limited information on Jen.
They have the same amount of water each.
Yes.
Yep.
Otherwise, that would be corrupt.
Measured out perfectly.
So, is it Jen, John, or equal draw? Or is it just Jen?
No,
and
no, it's a head-to-head duel here.
John? Joanna, which one are you going for?
Yeah. Definitely. Got to be.
And no, you saw them get measured out with the water. Honestly,
It's girl power as far as I'm concerned.
I'm
That's
gonna have-
exactly what I'm thinking, because
Yeah.
I don't want to bring, sexism or gender or whatever into this, but all of the men so far have let me down. So
Oh,
words.
see, I don't know if we're to trust John because that's my namesake.
Ooh. Well,
So,
I can see what votes are coming in, and
Right.
yeah, I can't
Yeah.
wait to show them off.
Yeah, I'm
yes, half a pint of
thinking
water each.
half a pint of water. I mean, if it was beer, then it'd be easy. I think John would do the beer. Water, though, is a bit plain.
I think
Get
John
bored
normally
halfway
drinks
through.
whiskey. That's a little drink.
Well,
so I don't
we
think
don't
it's used
want-
to big drinks.
We don't want to encourage unhealthy habits here on Wage of Danger, so hydration is what we targeted with this
Betting
duel.
show.
Come on.
I mean, betting, if you enjoy it responsibly, won't lead to ruin. We'll see who ends up getting the forfeit this evening, shall we? So, I think it's time for some guesses. Do you think, Ola?
Yes, please. Please reveal your answers.
What?
So,
Oh,
Kathleen is saying A, Jen. Johanna is saying A, Jen. Denzel and John are both saying B, John.
battle of the
Ooh.
sexes.
Very gendered split.
What about the audience?
Well, this
How's the crowd
amuses me
voting?
because it is a resounding vote for. Da, 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 suspense, suspense, suspense.
Oh.
Also, if John does win, we get lots of points. Yeah.
This is true.
Mm.
69% of people thinking Jen will finish first, 31% John. And you will see, we've got a replay in the video, I believe. So we will see if we can remove those results.
I know the answer. Joanna's voted the other way.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
Amateurs.
Yes.
That was so slow.
Yes,
I'm
Jen.
sorry, no,
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm
Yes.
questioning that. You know, yeah, she got the cup down on the floor first, but he looked like his was empty first.
Well, you should
No,
have got his cup back
I've
quicker
checked
then,
this.
shouldn't
The winner was Jen. If you said A, Jen, you get yourself 31 points. 31
Nice one,
points
thank
to
you.
all who's playing along at home.
I want to prove that I can do better. That was slow.
You are welcome to drink water at your leisure, John.
Competition
Ola.
then, John. You and me, side bet after this.
Ola, I think we've got time for one more thing, have we?
I would agree with you.
Yes. Would you like to explain what's about to happen?
Yes, so our contestants are going to take part in a little challenge. This is a physical challenge. We want you to balance on one leg with your eyes closed, and whoever balances the longest without falling over or opening their eyes wins. The round, not the not the whole thing. That's crazy.
Right. So you need to see
So-
the camera move.
So, well, you can get yourself set up. Please bet at home on who you think will last longest on this final challenge.
This is not the view I've been training audiences for. This is the view I'm trying to ignore.
Yeah.
So,
I've got my Christmas pyjama bottoms on.
so have any of you done much balancing before?
Not recently.
Not recently.
I balance on two legs, and that's tough enough. It's all right.
Are we allowed to like hold the leg with that's up, or is any particular pose?
So you should be on one leg, and the leg that you're grounded with, that leg should be slightly bent. So you don't lock your knee. Have your knee ever so slightly bent. Yeah, like that. Use your arms as you need to. We're going to find out in a moment. In a minute, we'll ask you all to vote on this. So, is it A, Denzel? Is it B, Giovanna? C, John? Or D, Kathleen? There are points available here.
Do it now, Denzel.
No.
Not now.
There you go.
Well, that's
not
right,
yet.
yeah. Right, okay.
Save your muscles.
Right.
Yes. And consider who your bets are on for this. Who are you betting for at home? Who do you think might win this?
Oh, look at her. Look at her. Doing all the limbering.
We'll get John back in just a moment, hopefully.
Move that up.
Right.
Yeah, just got it. So, have any of you done this kind of challenge before or anything similar?
Not recently, no.
No, can't say I have. Apart from when you stop by the police, just to prove whether you're drunk or not.
And when they stop you and ask, are you?
Yeah, but I'm not driving. Just walking along the street.
Okay. So,
Trying to work out which is the middle of the best leg. I don't know which is my best leg. But we'll see in a minute.
So,
Fiona says, do not try this at home. Yes, very wise. It's extremely dangerous. We only want professionals who are trained in this to complete the activity.
that's why we only use expendable contestants. So, we need a John back.
Come on, John.
Come on, John.
Saying what John should do the Warrior 3 pose. In fact, yeah, that was a good one to try on.
I think we have a John back. Hello, John. Come in.
Hey.
I do.
Excellent. So
my camera is not playing ball.
I think it's time for some bets, please, contestants.
Please stand in. Right.
Contestants, who are you betting on, please?
What us? We have to bet on ourselves,
Embarrassing.
do we, all other people?
How
Who
embarrassing.
do you think will win this?
I'm going to bet on myself. I might as well go down in a blaze
Yeah.
of glory.
I'm betting on myself as well.
I'm betting on Kathleen. I'm
Yeah.
putting all my money
Okay.
on Kathleen.
And Johanna?
Oh, betting on someone. Kathleen looks
Yeah.
pretty good to me.
Thank you very much.
Believe in yourself,
Yeah.
Johanna.
That's quite fit.
But how have the audience at home voted, Ola?
Well, it has been pretty resounding for one of the contestants. Will my mouse work? We shall find out. Share the screen. Here we go.
Yes, look, Kathleen. I'm very trending.
Kathleen getting the audience vote
Yeah.
yet again.
That certainly is resounding, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nobody has faith in Johanna, though.
I know nobody.
Aw.
I used to dance as well years ago. It was a long time ago, but I did.
I mean, thanks for the faith in me. 6.7%. That's only slightly more than Labour gets in elections.
I tell you
I
what.
did forget about the eyes closed thing though, so that makes
Yeah.
it harder.
So yes, you'll be on one leg with your eyes closed, your knee slightly bent, just so that it's not locked. Let's
Yeah.
take the voting off screen, please. And please just make it without, you don't need to shout, but please make it clear when you're out the game, just in case it's not obvious on camera.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we are all ready, in
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
No.
Oh, Johanna's wobbled. Oh,
Right.
and she's down.
So, Denzel, how long can you hold your note now?
I believe nothing called love.
Oh, Kathleen's doing a wobble.
Chance we can make it now.
Although, just to prove, I'm not holding on to anything.
Rocking
You
till the
sort of
sun
blend in
goes
with your
down.
doorway there. You could be doing whatever.
Yeah. Very clear.
Oh, I'm done. Gone.
This is so much harder with your eyes closed. I'm down.
Oh, John,
Oh,
are you
wow.
still in?
I'm
No,
still
I'm
No.
not.
You're still
You
in?
went down first.
No.
John's the victor in this bet. Congratulations, John.
Wow. Well done, John.
And that means I win the show, correct?
No.
Yes. Well done,
So
John.
all those people confident on Kathleen, sadly not. If you said C, John, you win a massive 93 points.
That's what you
93
get
points.
for supporting me.
Wow.
Oh,
Huge. So
Oh,
we're just going to do some
bloody
tossing
not.
of scores behind the scenes here. We're going to give let's give the contestants a moment or two just to cool down and get their breath back after that. Kick them off. Ola, I believe that we have messages for the audience.
we sure do. So it takes time and effort and collaboration to put a show like this together. And yeah, if you want to donate to Miss Imp, who put these shows on for free, for fun, you can donate to our tip jar, the link of which is below. Dave, was there anything you wanted to mention?
Yes, indeed. We have here at Miss Imp, we put a range of shows on for you to enjoy at home in the current circumstances. We have a few coming up. In particular, next Sunday evening, I believe it is, we have the season 2 finale, grand finale of Larklord. These 5 excellent specimens on screen have all beaten off the opposition they've seen so far. They've fought their way through to the final. They go through it again to crown a grand champion of season 2. That is next Sunday evening. We also have every Thursday we have a session that you at home could join in with. Indeed, this very coming Thursday, we have Virtual Gorilla Burger. We will play all kinds of improv games. They will be explained as we go. We will handhold your way through it, and we'll have a right good laugh at doing it. What else do we have, Orla? Do we have other shows that people would like to talk about?
I think we do. Yes, just navigating to those. Want to do those justice. We have late stage comedy run by John Morris and Kitty Messalina. John Morris features in the show. That's on Tuesday the 18th of May. Basically, a bunch of comedians put on a stand-up comedy show for free. You can donate to their efforts. It will really help them out if you attend and laugh at their jokes so they can test out their new material and find out what's funny and what's not. So give that a watch. There is also Den of Fools, which Denzel is in. I might bring Denzel on to talk about this. Denzel, do you want to talk about your show?
Yeah, unfortunately, it does clash actually with the late stage. It's also on the 18th at 8 p.m. But it's a mixture of improv games as well as some jokes and funny stories. We've got myself, I host, and I've got 4 comedians on there. So it's going to be quite good. We've got Anthony Williams, Stephen Mulherney, Natalie Bonsall, and Sanjay Brown on the show, so it should be a really good one for you to watch. But you can watch it again. Watch late stage, then come and watch mine on YouTube afterwards.
Great, thanks for sharing. Yeah, I think that is. Oops, I am having tech issues. My apologies. I'm going to take that off.
That's okay. Yep. There we go. Okay. I'm seeing in the comments there are some questions. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring back John, and I'm going to ask a question, and he's going to give me an honest reply.
Yes.
During the final challenge there...
I did not lean on the door.
During that challenge, were your eyes open or closed?
My eyes did open briefly whilst catching the screen because I was stood on the edge of the stairs, and I needed to make sure that I didn't move. But I wanted to prove that I wasn't holding anything.
So did you therefore need to lean on something to balance yourself?
No, didn't lean on anything.
Okay. Do we accept this then? So are we fine with that, Orla?
I am tempted to give the benefit of the doubt for reasons of fun.
No, I'm good with that. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Some people are kicking off, so we need to just kindly make clear that they're wrong.
The host's decisions are final. Suck it up. Sorry. That's how I work.
Well, I mean, this is a quandary, isn't it? Did your eyes open? If your eyes opened, you were out of the task, though. Did this happen before? Did we see whether it was before or after Kathleen dropped out?
I mean, I'm happy to prove that I can do it with my eyes completely nightly shut. But my eyes, I'm pretty sure my eyes only opened briefly to check once the contestants were out because I thought everyone was out.
Okay. I think shall we accept our first decision then, Orla?
Agreed.
Yeah, okay. Let's bring everyone back in. Hopefully everyone's recovered from the exertions. So we've totted up the scores here. We've dealt with that. We've decided it may be right, it may be wrong. Life isn't a fair game.
Thank you, Kitty.
I can't help feeling like it's people who voted for Kathleen who are annoyed that they've lost out there.
Oh yeah, it's entirely motivated by people's selfish desire for points.
Being wrong is annoying.
Let us reveal the final scores.
Yes.
I can get this up. Here we go. Your champion with 477 points is Johanna.
Yay!
Many congratulations, Johanna.
Thank you. Thank you.
John
Wasn't
second,
even
266. Kathleen, 204. Denzel, only 161, I'm afraid. So, sad time indeed. So, Johanna, firstly, many congratulations.
Thank you.
Secondly, could you please tell Denzel what his forfeit is, what he will need to do for 30 seconds?
Well, I won't give you a choice. I won't.
Shall
I'll
we
say
show that?
I have a choice if he wants a choice.
No, he doesn't get a choice.
No.
Denzel,
I've proved myself bad at making choices tonight. I'm not
Okay.
making
Denzel, you have to spend 30 seconds kissing as many legs as possible on
Yes.
camera.
Bare legs.
How many bare legs?
Bare legs.
As many legs
Bare
as
legs.
possible. Any legs you can find within your camera's view. I'll give you a moment to think about that.
Okay.
At this point, a final word from you, Ola, before we end the show.
Thank you to everyone who contributed to the show. It's really great to have so many people involved, and they're all great, and it's been really fun. So yeah, and keep continuing to watch Miss Imp shows.
Kiss them legs.
Thank you.
Kiss them bare legs.
At this point, we say thank you to Kathleen.
Thank you, Gabby.
Thank you to John. We say many congratulations and thank you to Johanna. Enjoy your victory and enjoy the forthcoming 30 seconds. Thank you to Ola. Many thanks to Laurie behind the scenes for keeping this show on the road. It's a good job somebody has. Thank you, Ola, from all of myself, everyone at Miss Imp. Thank you, everyone, for watching at home and for taking part. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Hope you've won in your private battles. We wish
and thank you, Dave. Just wanted to get that out there. Sorry, Dave.
So we wish you good night, and we leave you with Mr. Denzel. Good night.